Open Sesame. All right, sport chose me. Like, subscribe, enjoy the reaction. If not, you are trash. Let's get to it. The most funniest and honest anime guy out here, man. We're going to keep it a buck. We're going to keep it a 365. Me and my stream. Shout out Flamers. We in here, man. Oh, that's Kaiju, right?
Spring season is upon us. I know all the eyes are on big-time continuations like a new Demon Slayer, Mushoku Tensei, and My Hero Academia coming our way. Oh, Konosuba is making its big return after a pretty good half-decade. There's also going to be a new Mahoka for those still keeping up. But today...
Oh, that one's coming back? This one is weird, though. This, like, weird obsession with the brother is nasty work. I ain't gonna hold you.
After a pretty good half-decade, there's also going to be a new Mahoka for...
Really good anime. I love this anime, but the stuff with his brother and sister is weird. Brother and sister is looking nasty, but Spring is looking fire. I think Spring, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Winter kind of sold. I feel like Winter kind of wasn't that good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like Fall wasn't crazy either, though. Even though we had, I just think JJK did his thing, but I feel like Winter kind of ain't been as good as it needed to be. All of that for that anime. Yeah, no, the brother and sister stuff is weird, like weirdo activity. Yeah, everything else was good. They really just didn't need it.
But today's list will cover none of those sequels. As the title suggests, we'll shine the spotlight on the new anime that will be making its much-awaited debut this spring. Which of these upcoming titles will capture the hearts and imaginations of anime fans wanting to start their journey on a new series? Let's take a look at what I think are the top 10 shows to look out for. We start things off in Fantasyland with Unnamed Memory. There are quite a few anime that create this indescribable, nostalgic feeling. I'm sure a medieval setting about a prince scaling a castle to break a curse related to love evokes some memories of classical fairy tales for some. Upon encountering the witch atop the tower, however,
Disneyland? Disneyland, man, that's all Disney movie. This is Disney, pretty much, man. Every folk story, everybody that watched Shrek, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too interested in it though. I ain't gonna lie. It's already, I see why you 10, bro.
Oscar gets a much better idea, taking the witch Thinasha as his wife. With her being as strong as she is, surely she'd be able to survive the curse and get to the bottom of it, right? However, things aren't the way they seem, and dark secrets begin resurfacing. How about a nostalgic tale with a nifty twist? Unnamed Memory takes a classical setting and gives it some spice, and it's got a bit of everything you'd want from a story like this. Romance takes center stage, the politics and world building, well, it's all there too. Most importantly, a detailed magic system and some exciting battles, you've got it. A pretty good start for our preview of the season, don't you think?
No, I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not rocking with you on this one. I feel like it's kind of like when is the Tokyo Revengers dub coming out? Man, get out of here once you're dealing with that. We do not rock with Tokyo Revengers. I feel like, but we were watching top 10 most anticipated new anime. Welcome, One True Villain. I'm gonna be honest with this one. I feel like the isekai like fantasy world, bro. Unless you're doing something insanely crazy, it just gets kind of like, bro, I ain't trying to watch all that, bro. Like the monsters and goblins, like unless you're doing something super unique or you're going all super dark, I feel like this is just one of those. Hey, if I'm bored, I might tap in, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna be that bored. You know what I'm saying?
Here's one thing you need to do before you bite.
Yeah, I'm just not rocking with you. He said we do not. You lost us on Tokyo Revengers, bro. That garbage anime.
For number 9, let's take a look at Bartender.
絶対にお客様を裏切ってはいけない仕事が2つあります。1つは医師、薬剤師。もう1つは
Also, he missing one. Your hairstylist. Your hairstylist can never betray your trust, bro. That dude, he got your whole life in his hands, bro. He mess up your cut, it's up, bro. And just like that, you not getting a job. Your haircut messed up. No girls. You in a dark room about to be best friends, brother.
1つは医師、薬剤師。もう1つは
Quite an unassuming title, one very fitting considering what it's all about. It's an anime, a remake of a pretty old anime from 2006 that's all about Eden Hall and its bartender, the prodigious Ryu Sasakura. Eden Hall is where people of various backgrounds find solace, where they go to unload their burdens while the master bartender prepares the perfect...
Nigga, Death Parade? Nigga, Death Parade? Are we dead serious? Did they just copy and paste Death Parade? which Death Parade had even a better plot because it was about people that died and like their last moments. Bro, literally Death Parade, bro. What? I don't know which one came out first because they said this one came out early 2000s, but Death Parade did it already and did it very well. This is why would I watch this? And it's lighthearted. It's more lighthearted than Death Parade. Death Parade was this should be 10. Death Parade, yeah, Death Parade was captivating. So I'm kind of like
Perfect cocktails for each customer. I gotta say, the title and the simplicity of it all is just genius, because in a lot of ways, it's a very honest reflection of the anime. It's a calming slice of life where much of the enjoyment comes from our protagonist and his encounters with distraught souls, weary minds that he tries his best to understand. It's a very
nigga, this is Death Parade. You niggas copy and paste it. Just change the title. Nah, this is crazy, bro. Bro, let me copy your homework, bro. This is crazy. Nah, this is wild, bro. This is dead ass Death Parade. But like lighter hearted. More lighthearted.
character-oriented work that
Death
kind of
Parade
evokes
without
a
the
bit
death.
of Death Parade in me. If you like the latter, then you're definitely going to want to check this one out.
カウンターの前のお客様にとって
So you want me to get the clone of Death Parade? Nigga, what? Nigga want you to eat clone meat. That's crazy. No, I don't want no low-fat cheesecake. Nigga, just give me cheesecake, bro. No, bro. No, bro. These vegan burgers fired. Nigga. Get the Wonder Burger. You're gonna wonder why it doesn't taste like meat. No, nigga. I'm just gonna give me a cheeseburger, bro. Extra beef, nigga. Nah, this I don't like. Yeah, I'm moving that to 10. That's taking 10 just because you copied something.
We then have Mysterious Disappearances at number 8.
ここから導き出される結論は一つしかないじゃないか。
Mysterious Disappearances also has a simple title. It's also kind of easy to guess what this anime is about, and for the most part, you'd be correct. It's a foray into the supernatural, a mystery series starring a mismatched duo. The burnt-out writer accidentally activates a curse that sends her back to her young self, but before consequences start to truly take hold, she gets saved by a mysterious person. Together, they start taking on mysteries involving urban legends and the supernatural. Strange, supernatural occurrences and a seemingly intended focus on fan service makes me think this is looking to find a niche similar to Monogatari. With how well this has been regarded, I do think the anime fanbase is quite ripe for another go at this genre. Whether it'll be a great adaptation is something that we're going to have to wait and see.
Nigga erased? Got a little hint of Monogatari. Why do I know that anime? Oh, it was kind of reminding me of oh my god, bro. Not Danganronpa. There was another anime that was like similar to Danganronpa. It was like a little kid that solved mysteries.
Stay tuned this spring to find out. 7th is
I think that one has hope. I appreciate something new, something different. It has a little race to it, obviously. Going back at a similar age, but just based off the animation, I don't know how much they're gonna get the darker tone, and I don't know how you balance because sometimes supernatural can get like cheesy instead of like the best villains. A lot of times are just humans, right? If people mysterious, so like I don't know how they're gonna have that balance of it like dark and still believable, like a darker toned anime instead of like I guess like the best thing would be like a goofy, like if it went to like a goofy Scooby Doo, right? And still staying being like, okay, well, this is suspenseful. This is worried, like that one that Erased had, right? I miss psychological anime. Yeah, psychology anime. Yeah, psychological anime. I'm hyped for it. I think it's a good idea. I'm just kind of worried about the execution, the way it looked. Like the way it looks, I'm like like I don't know, because Erased was very suspenseful and it was very dramatic. So like every episode, you're like, oh, like is he gonna save her? Like what's gonna happen? Where that one, just based on the animation, it looks kind of like shonen-y rather than like a serious moment. It's like kind of like she's like the hero and Rose the hero, and they're gonna like always for the day. But that's kind of based on animation more. But I'm just kind of worried about it. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Remonster. And here we have yet another reincarnation story. These have been decently popular as far as I can remember since isekai started taking off, and our star this time is a guy reincarnated into Goburo, the weakest goblin. However, hope isn't lost for him in this tough world where only the strong survive. After all, Goburo has a trump card already, his memories from the past, as well as an uncanny ability to gain stronger based on eating. Reincarnation series seem to often follow the weak to strong trend, and Remonster looks to be providing more of the same. There's just something really appealing to these kinds of tales as far as a lot of anime fans are concerned.
Bro, it's not even anime fans, bro. It's all fans, bro. Bootleg slime anime? Yeah, it does look like a bootleg slime anime. Yeah, Gluttony. They literally copied slime and we're like, well, let's just make him a goblin and make it different. Yeah, bro, you took our whole flow. Like, bro, people got to get new stuff. I'm gonna check this out. Based on what it looks like right now, I feel like I always tell people about tone, man. Like, if you gonna do this, like, you gotta go to a darker tone. But him saying everybody likes weak to strong anime, that's not just weak to strong, like that concept. That's not just anime, bro. That's men in general. Literally, everybody likes Rocky. Came out in this, I believe, what, the 70s or 80s? Everybody likes Rocky, bro. Because no matter who you are, whatever you were in life, you were not the best when you first started. You had a moment where you had to get better. So it's like, yeah, everybody roots for the underdog, bro. So it's like, that weakest the strongest thing is really just men period. Like, boys, period. Like, no matter the genre. Like, that's just what people, like, rock with. Because you're like, damn, I remember when bro was weak, bro. And, like, dang, I got rock with that. Like, and he kept going, like, keep going, son. Keep going, son. Keep going, son. Because you're going to be challenged his life. So, but I will say, like, this type of stuff, although you'll have, like, solid numbers, you just won't be different. So, that's the problem with isekais. It's the safest route to go in terms of, like, producing an anime. But are you going to be a real hit? No. You're not going to be a real hit. Like, this isn't a real hit. You're not going to be, like, Overlord or anything. You're like, oh, it was a cool anime. I just happen to watch it. And I'll probably binge watch this. I'll wait till, like, the season's kind of done.
Those who enjoy anime in this genre will have a treat to look forward to in the spring. It can be quite enjoyable, but it's something that truly shines under the right lens and if you're in its target demographic.
Under the right lens, yeah, bro. It's whatever.
Buckle up, cause Viral Hit is looking like a big hit.
Damn.
It's one of those anime where the main character starts out as a weakling, but guess what? He becomes a total badass. The main character starts out weaker than a wet noodle. Seriously, he couldn't win a fight against a toddler. But guess what? He gets a chance to change everything and undergoes this insane training arc. We're talking from shrimp to superhero in record time. It's super inspiring, like a real-life Rocky story with anime superpowers. Remember Lookism? Well, it's from the same creator, so you know the story's gonna be wild and you'll probably be quoting lines by the end of it. If you love underdog stories, mind-blowing fight scenes, and anime that pushes the limits, then Viral Hit is a must-watch. It's gonna be a knockout for sure.
I do know about Lookism. It actually looks better than Lookism to me. Oh, what'd you think about it, Flames? What'd you think about Lookism? I think I'm interested. It looks good. Yeah, it just kind of looks good. Like, I don't really have nothing to really say about this anime. Um, the only thing for me, like, just anime in general, like a side note, like the way bullies are portrayed in anime, I'm like, damn, like, I was like, damn, people bully like that? Like, seriously. Like, way, like, you might get quote unquote bullied in the bear. Like, people gonna make jokes of you, but like, the way they be portraying bullies in anime, I'm like, bro, we would have jumped you, bro. It's like, me and the homies would have jumped, bro. Like, we would have jumped, bro. I'm like, dang, you ain't never made one friend? Like, it just be stuff like that. I'm like, or it'd be like one bully that did everything. I'm like, bro, y'all could just jump, bro. Like, oh, Flames just said, I did feel the writing for the bullies were over the top to the point where it was unbelievable, but it was alright for Lucas. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, massive. Yeah, it just looks good. I feel like this might be a slept on hit. I ain't gonna. But it got the same thing of I think another new anime here that is like about high school and bro fighting.
Anything caught your eye with the list yet? Well,
Cause that one, I feel like that one could be on Netflix. I feel like they put that on Netflix. That might help it out a lot.
Do help the video do well by hitting that like button up there. It takes just a few seconds.
次はいつ頃？いや、しばらくは仕事は取らん。今年はやりすぎた。
The Fable. A hitman so good at his job as a hired assassin that his boss tells him to call it quits and start a new life as an ordinary citizen. Take a break from the killing and the conspiracies and start living a normal life with a pretend sibling. What could possibly go wrong? Everything apparently, as a single kill during this break will result in drastic consequences for the both of them. A comedy with a fish out of water type of narrative can be a whole lot of fun. There's a lot of potential in something like this. I'm positive there's a lot of laughs with how the anime is structured, and it seems to be one of those shows that can quickly shift gears into a more serious and dramatic atmosphere should it need to. And given how these kinds of shows often go, I wouldn't be surprised if we started off with light-hearted hijinks before ending its run with some major emotional stakes.
Oh, you said this censorship is crazy. This one's dark as hell. Damn. I think this is tough. I'm 50-50 on this one. I think it could perform very well because of Spy Family. I feel like a lot of anime at times, like the comedy of anime in Japan's culture doesn't really hit the West, so it's kind of hard for those anime to be like super big out here. Where I think Spy Family kind of broke that barrier because it was funny. It was a cool watch. I think this one has potential to be like pretty funny. Oh, it's dark as hell visually. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. I think it could either be a hit or like a eh. Like I can see it failing or being a hit. I could actually see it like failing or being. I don't think it'll be mid because I feel like most people just won't check it out. But I feel like if people give it a chance and it's like really good and like funny. But I'm surprised because it's like there hasn't been a Hitman anime in a while that's like actually been like super fire. Like in a very I know Phantom No Requiem obviously and then Darker Than Black with like a Hitman and stuff, but Phantom Requiem was like old school. So there hasn't been like a huge Hitman anime in a long time, so I'm shocked that they would go a comedy route. But if you're kind of gonna play off the Spy Family hype and like how well that performed, I feel like it's a good time. Like I just said, I'm not really interested. Yeah, I just don't know like all this action, especially with spring, it's like, do I want to watch a comedy? I feel like timing is key too. Like spring and summer, I feel like everybody wants these blockbuster hits and like this action, like we ready for it. Like doing all that during spring and summer for like comedy, I'm like, nigga, you might have lost, bro. Olivia, how we living? We reacted to the top 10 most anticipated new anime.
The list is Windbreaker.
強いやつは俺を見つけるように。俺は風林高校さくらはるかだ。
With what seemed like a revival of the delinquent
Ever felt trapped by endless ads while watching your
What's going on, Olivia? How you living? How you living? You welcome to stay. After this, I'm getting off though. I ain't gonna lie.
There's one pattern I've been noticing. A lot of times, these rough and tough youth are depicted as jerks with a heart of gold as we delve deeper into their stories. A pure heart underneath all that roughness, and that's accurate for most of Furin High School's population. Haruka wants none of that crap, however. He has no time nor interest for weaklings, and all he cares for is his road to becoming the strongest. He'll crush anyone standing in his way. Windbreaker is quite the thrilling ride for an action series. It's got some great fights that will surely look even better in anime form. Adding that with the character stories that intertwine with the emotionally charged battles, and you've got a promising up-and-comer in the action anime lineup.
強いやつも結構いるみたいだし、そんな中で一番になれたら満足できそうだから。
Kind of
Spice and Wolf.
That one kind of gives me like a little Baki and Tokyo Revengers mix, but done well. I'm really hyped to see. Nah, I'm okay, Olivia. I'm hyped for that. I think that's probably the one I'm most hyped to watch. I think just don't get too complicated. I think that like, when anime gets too complicated and you try to do like this goofy stuff like Tokyo Revengers did, say, bro, just keep it simple, bro. Like you said, bro, he ain't got nothing. He just want to be the strongest. Cool, and I feel like that'll be just fire because people like rooting for a hero, and it don't gotta always be about superpowers. You know what I'm saying? But it reminds me of Baki, and I forgot the sumo anime one. But yeah, we like Delinquents. I feel like Delinquents haven't gotten their shine in a while. Let's continue. Spice and Wolf. Flames told me about this one. I think this is an old hit back in the day.
Opens up our countdown to the top 3. Spice and Wolf isn't a new anime technically speaking, however this is a remake to a pretty good classic, so I guess that counts. A Spice and Wolf remake isn't something I expected a while back, but it's a very welcome addition to the seasonal lineup. After all, the original version had a lot going for it, and it's truly one of the more unique experiences that I had watching a fantasy show back in my youth. What makes it unique, you might be asking? Well, it's the focus on dialogue and economics. While most fantasy stories tend to tell of epic adventures or legendary fights to remember, Spice and Wolf decided to focus on the side of fantasy anime that may seem to be more mundane. I'm talking about the world building, the trading and dialogue, and character growth revolving around our
Bro, it came out in 08, bro. You want me to care about the part that nobody cares about, bro? And then if you gonna tell me it's gonna be this about the economic and the business side, right? It just don't even look like, bro, it's gonna be like on some Classroom Elite stuff. Or like even Lelouch. Think like Log Horizon. And I'm not a huge, but less than Log Horizon. And my homie loves Log Horizon. I think I did finish Log Horizon. But it seems way less than that. So unless bro is like Classroom Elite or Lelouch, that type of just confident and like mind game and it's chess not checkers, and we're gonna be that in depth in it, I can't see this anime being that appealing. Oh nah. Oh, then what are we talking about? Seriously, what are we talking about? Because bro just said we not gonna be on some adventures, which is part of the biggest part of the fantasy world. So we just gonna be talking about business deals and stuff. So it better be like this, kind of like the gambling animes, where it's like this big mind game, and it's like I gotta figure this out, and I manipulated this, and y'all. And if you're not gonna be like that, bro, why would I care? I'm telling you, y'all dropping anime at a wild time because although this is new anime in spring 2024. We gotta think about it, bro. Spring and summer, people want to be outside. It's the most hyped. People want summer blockbusters. Spring goes crazy. The sun is out. More people want to, be active. So you don't want to watch certain anime. So while Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Konosuba, Jobless Reincarnation that is already quote unquote some of the best isekai in fantasy world, right? Why would you go check this one out? Like, yeah, I'm kind of good. I'm just gonna watch these. You can get lost in the fold easily, especially if it's a remake that came out in 08. A lot of it is about the adventure. But he just told me he ain't got no action or nothing like that, so you lost. Frieren is probably the closest new anime you could. Well, Frieren 1 came out earlier, and animation for Frieren looks better than this one. 1 and 2 it's an interesting story, like the battle, the post after the war of a fight. Like that's more okay. I can really get behind this. This is like the adventure is still going, nigga. I don't care about your adventure. I don't. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna be honest. This one might be a flop.
family.
Oh, Mission Yokozaro Family.
俺はな、影から睦美のことをずっと見守り続けてきたんだ。
Is it just me, or has the spy or secret agent genre become more popular over the past 2 years or so? It's pretty noticeable from a personal perspective when people from the previous decade only really had Princess Principal as the relatively big title in the genre, and even that's quite niche in the bigger scope of things. Meanwhile, the 2020
What? I don't know if I agree with that. Bro, literally Mob Hitman Reborn. There was more Hitman Squad. I mean, Gangsta came out earlier. 91 Days. 91 Days is what, 2016? Gangsta was years ago. Gungrave. Phantom of the Requiem, Darker Than Black. I don't know about the Hitman and Spy stuff being new. I don't agree with that one. I think Spy Family kind of did its thing, but in general, the spy genre coming back, I feel like it never. That being a new thing, I feel like it's crazy. Yeah, Gangsta, like I disagree with him being. It's just like the last 2 years, bro. I feel like everybody comes onto the. Where back in the day they didn't really care. It's like nah, they did care, bro. I kind of disagree with them on that one. Some people even like Codebreaker, which isn't even like that much of a hit.
20s already had things like Licorice, Recoil, and Spy Family. The genre looks to continue its momentum with a hot start in 2024. Mission Yozakura Family tells of antisocial Dayo, who finds out that his one and only friend Mutsumi actually belonged to a family of spies. The two's interaction is a no-no, especially for Mutsumi's overprotective brother, to the point where there's only one solution for Dayo's problems. He has to marry himself into the family, delving into the world of spies. A world full of secrets and intrigue, especially in this new family he finds himself a member of. Mission Yozakura Family looks to recapture the magic of Spy Family with its similarly light-hearted tone that blends well with a really interesting group of characters, all who are filled with mysteries underneath.
I got a hot take. This looks very shonen. I think this is gonna flop. I think this one's gonna flop. I'm gonna be honest. I think this was gonna be a flop. I think it's gonna flop. It kind of reminds me of twin. Was it twin sabers, exorcist, twin siblings, magical power? It was like a shonen anime. It was like two, like a guy and a girl. And like it was like romantic anime. I don't think they were really related. It was weird. I think this is gonna be a flop. My hot take is I do believe Miserable Family will flop. I don't think it will be good. The animation style kind of reminds me of MASH. Honestly speaking, I think this will flop. I think you can't try to turn Spy Family. You can't kind of copy and paste Spy Family, do little edits to make it shonen. Like Spy Family in itself is like a good, lighthearted, funny, all ages can watch, have a good time anime. Like this is more shonen-y type. And I just don't know if during My Hero Academia's drop, Demon Slayer's drop, even Konosuba, and Kingdom Anime, I believe, will still be continuing. I don't know if all of these anime, like, I don't know if Solo Leveling is going to keep continuing to spring or not, but I don't know if this is going to be the guy that people are going to want to check out and enjoy like that. I think it's going to flop. Twin Star Exorcist. Thank you, Flameser. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Twin Star Exorcist. This is the vibes it kind of gives me. Like, Twin Star was cool, then it got to this, like, stupid romantic. It just got too romantic, and you're like, bro, this is good. I'm cool. And I could see this one kind of doing that. And to be like this lighthearted, funny shonen, what has current shonen anime taught us? People want darker toned anime. Solo Leveling, darker tones. Chainsaw Man, darker toned. JJK, darker toned. Demon Slayer, darker toned. My Hero Academia that came out a minute ago when it first dropped, it's not the most lighthearted. Darker toned. And it looks darker toned it is. So to be a new shonen anime and you're lighthearted, especially when you don't have to be with the spy like hitman type of genre, good luck. I'm gonna tell you that one. Good luck with that one, bro. Good luck, bro, to be a hit. And it doesn't even look like it has like its dark kind of like interesting moments like a Assassination Classroom that to me was lighthearted at times, but had its dark moments. You know, it's gonna have its niche, but is it gonna be a hit? I don't think it's gonna be a hit. I think it's gonna flop. Yeah, nah, because it just got compared to Spy Family. So when I say hit, hit like Spy Family. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're not that, I think it's gonna flop. I think it's gonna be like, seriously, I think it's gonna flop. I don't think it's gonna be a hit. That's my hot take. I don't think this is gonna be a hit at all. I think it's gonna flop, bro. Dead ass. Because from what I've seen with shonen anime, I just don't know of a lighthearted shonen anime that's gonna be cool. And for me, I wasn't even gonna watch Spy Family until everybody was like, "Nah, this thing fire. You really gotta watch it." Y'all in my stream were really on me to watch it. I watched it and I was like, "Oh, Spy Family's like actually funny. Like it's lighthearted. It's cool. Like it's just a good watch. Like it's a good watch." Like this, now you're taking it too far, trying to be a shonen anime and still have that much lightheartedness. Good luck with that. Like yeah, like good luck with that being that lighthearted to be pitched as a shonen anime. And it already is a different style with the main character not being a little baby, right? A little girl. So now you're saying this is supposed to be shonen anime, and young, what we've seen with shonen anime right now, current shonen watchers are not fans of lighthearted anime, especially when it comes to shonen. So good luck with that, brother. Good luck with that. And then we supposed to, and then mind y'all, before I continue, we have to remember this anime while Demon Slayer is going on, while My Hero Academia is going on, in some of their most lit arcs. My Hero Academia is definitely its most latest arc, so we're supposed to remember this shonen anime. Demon Slayer, obviously, what it brings to the table. And I even think Jobless Reincarnation season right now is about to go crazy. Konosuba, comedy. If I want a lighthearted comedy, I'm going to go watch Konosuba. So why would I turn this on? It's supposed to be like shonen, not Spy Family, not like comedy, slice of life hilariousness. This is supposed to be like shonen. Come on, man. That's a bad recipe. I think it's gonna flop. I'm gonna be honest. All right, let's go to this one.
In an all-out war against kaiju, people have their roles to play. Some take the fight to the monsters, while others are relegated to cleaning things up once the action's over. That's not to say that everyone's satisfied with this assignment. Notably, Garfgar can only dream of battling monsters on the front lines. He soon gets his wish after an encounter with a parasitic kaiju and a resulting transformation. After the dust clears, is the dream something that he'll end up regretting all along? Kaiju number 8 is probably one of the most anticipated anime scheduled to come out in...
What did I just say, Flameser? What did bro just say? The most anticipated new anime of spring 2024 is Kaiju. And I've heard of Kaiju. And as we can see, the action looks insane. The visual looks insane. And it is a shonen anime. I'm going to assume it's a shonen anime. Like, what did I just say? That's what people want to see. When Hell's Paradise went crazy last year, like, that's what people want to see, bro. And y'all want to go lighthearted with shonen anime right now? Are you crazy? That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. You're not pitching a slice of life for all ages like Spy Family was. You pitching a shonen. You jumping into waters that I don't know, man. And bro, Vinny 2 just broke down why this one is so hyped. We see the visuals, we see the action, we see how cool the main character looks, and older, like all ages. Like, man, good luck, bro. I was just telling people how we and Flash just talking about how Bleach was like a lot of people's favorite growing up. Like early on, Bleach was that guy over One Piece and Naruto because of how cold Ichigo was.
Spring.
How
Even
dark
if you
and
count
toned it
sequels
was.
into the mix, actually. Kaiju number 8 has been garnering much popularity over the years, and a lot of it has to do with the plot structure and how it subverts the usual shonen tropes. The whole dynamic with the untrustworthy human allies adds to the intrigue. We've seen quite a lot of human versus monster stories that feature a protagonist trapped between the two sides, but it's this special aspect of it along with the cool battles that make this one of the shows to watch out for.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just agree. I'm gonna say I'm gonna rock with my list. I agree with Kaiju should be number 1. I would probably put Windbreaker number 2, the Delinquent one. I'm really hyped to see that one. That's probably my 2. I don't care about damn, a lot of these I don't really care about. Damn. I would say my 3 honestly is the mystery. I feel like that's probably my 3rd. They show my this is just new anime, just new anime. I would say Kaiju number 1, number 2 Windbreaker, 3 the little murder mystery anime called Mysterious Disappear. I feel like that's probably my 3. My 4th probably is gonna be the Reincarnation Monster, just because I'm always gonna give Reincarnation Monsters a try. And yeah, that's probably it. Oh, and then 5 maybe I don't know, the Dark. I'm probably not gonna watch the Dark Kingdom comment. I don't really care that much. But yeah, that's probably my 4, bro. But my main 2 I really want to watch from these new anime, I'm really looking forward to, especially with Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Konosuba, and Jobless Reincarnation dropping. The other 2 would definitely be Windbreaker and Kaiju. My Hero Academia coming out this season. This is just for just flat out new anime. But yeah, I think I think yeah. So I just wanted to make sure everything is good. Flanger says 1 Kaiju, 2 mystery anime, 3 bootleg slide anime. Damn, you not looking forward to the Windbreaker one? I really think that was gonna be good. I think that one might be. I think that one might be smooth, bro. Smooth, bro. Damn, but We all got different tastes. I rock it with it. Next one we gonna react to, we gonna have a full stream about top 30 best shonen anime of this century. Cause Kingdom, I think, is one of the most slept on anime, and we gonna argue because we did top 5 shonen anime of all time. But it's your boy Chosen. Like, subscribe, enjoy the reaction. Most honest anime people out here, man. Let your boy know, man. It's your boy Chosen. I'm out.